Hey, practical patriots and practical preppers, Yochote Rus aus Texas. Hey, folks, John Practical Nurse. Let me tell you what I've been looking for, and glad I did not give up hope on finding it. But I've been looking for a magazine chambered in 545 by 39 that's as tough as this one and has most, if not all, the features that this one has. This was a X-Tech Tactical mag that I really love. It's strong, it's sturdy, it's got metal locking tabs and lugs, and it has a bolt hold open follower in it. Now, I was cruising through the web and found these folks, RTG Parts, Gun Parts and Militaria, and they're located in Wyoming. All right, and they sell these mags right here. Okay, these are chambered in 545 by 39, metal locking lugs and tabs, and this one's got a window on there. Pretty stout. Feels pretty stout from this point, and it has a bolt hold open follower on there. So, and these are supposed to be steel, but this is one of my favorite magnets right here. Okay, but as we all know that not all steel is magnetic. This one has some magnetic properties to it, but not all steel is magnetic, but as long as we call them metal, okay? I think we're clear that one. Let's take these out to my range and see how well they fare. Now, for my type of testing. All of you know me, know that I have a certain criteria for magazines. They got to fit, feed, and function flawlessly. They got to be affordable and not break my 401k. And I prefer if they float. All right, so let's load up some ammunition and take them out to the range and see how well they fare. Test I'm going to do here is, do they fit? I've got 3 of my 545 by 39 chambered rifles here, Polish Tonsil, Bulgarian Waffen Works AK-74, and my Russian Saiga East Smash 545 by 39. Okay, so let's just see if they fit. All right, good. And I'm pushing forward and I'm pushing back, and I'm going to try to wobble a little bit. Fits really well, like that. Next one, nice audible click. Again, pushing forward, pulling back, testing those lugs basically. All right, there's that one, and the Polish Tonsil. Nice audible click, nice fit in there, really good, no complaints. Fits really well, a little snug, but not too bad. All right, to me they fit. Next test. Okay, for this next test, I'm going to apologize for the angle, but I have to deal with what time I have and where the sun is. So for this next test, it's for feed and function. Now, I am rating these mags on what they're sold to do. Basically, okay, this is 545 by 39 with a bolt hold open. I'm rating it on its ability to feed the ammunition into the rifle. Plus, on the last round shot, it needs to hold that bolt open. Okay, so here we go. I got my 3 rifles here, 3 rounds in each mag. Let's start off with my Saiga. Okay. I'm going to do this left-handed. Why not? Train with both hands, y'all. Okay, and bolt held open to the rear. All right, there's that one. Set that down. Let's go with the next one. Polish Tonsil, ever evolving until I get it where I want it. 3 rounds. Again, left-handed, just because. Bolt held open to the rear. Next, 3 rounds. My Bulgarian Beauty from Waffen Works. Okay. Bolt did not hold open. Okay, I can probably attribute that to a lot of things without doing any further investigation. However, it did not hold the bolt open to the rear. As I've said before many times in my videos, that AKs basically have a wide variety of specs, being what they are. But it did not hold this one open. Waffen Works AK-74 did not hold it open. Okay, so in that aspect, it didn't work on that one, and your mag is just fine. So who knows? Next test. For this test, I just want to see how well, you know, the mag went flying, if it would stay intact, I guess for want of a better term, when I do the mag change out. Y'all have seen how I change out my mags on my AKs, okay? Let's just give us, because I do things weird anyway. Ready? All right, here we go. Reaching in my pocket for this one. Didn't bring my gear out with me. Okay, good. Hold on, let me grab this mag right here. Y'all saw how I knocked it out, right? I hope. And, woo! Little barrel hot. No problems. No issues. You know what I mean? When I do that, you saw how, see this is locked to the rear. I mean, I hit that thing, and I, you know, locking the other one. So, hopefully y'all caught that. Hope we caught it on here. So for this test, I'm down here on the ground, not afraid to get dirty. You know, veteran, nurse, farmer, I'm not afraid of a little dirt. You can always wash it off. I'm down here on the ground with this mag, you know, and we're going to see how well it feeds and functions, you know, sitting on the ground. Some people say they don't, but let's find out about this one. All right. Ta-da, sitting on the ground. Let's just do this. Get it behind it and fire 3 or 4 rounds. And bolt lock to the rear. You'll see that? Awesome. Okay, so, and lo and behold, it's still intact. All right. I said, Johnny, why don't you do some drop tests on your mags? And I said, okay, all right. So here we have a loaded mag. You know, but they're sitting there doing like Johnny concrete. I mean, I live out in the boonies. This is the place I'm going to defend. Do you see any concrete out here? All right, let's do a drop test, you know. Huh? Shoulder level. Right on the top. Well, it did. A 30-round mag loaded with 30 rounds did drop a bullet on there. There's no damage, okay? There's no damage to this mag. All right? All right, yo, you want to see me drop a rifle? Well, Now, okay, I got that. It's a good test, right? Good test to test those lugs and everything. But having been a former U.S. Army soldier, I will just simply say this: if you drop your rifle, your weapon, or your mags, are you listening carefully? Listen carefully. What are you doing, dirtbag, dropping your weapon or your mags? What are you doing with your mouth open? Is that an invitation? Get down! Knock him out! You drop your weapon, you drop your mags, knock him out right now! And that's all I have to say about that. The float test. Okay, why a float test? Well, what if you find yourself shooting from a body of water? You still want to recover your mag, correct? All right, well, here we go. Again, this test is just to see if it floats long enough for you to recover it. I'm going to pick this up about shoulder level and drop it. Long enough to recover your mag. That's all it's got to do. It will sink eventually, trust me, they all will. This was doing pretty good. I won't complain at all. Look at this. Again, long enough to recover your mag. I call that a pass, all right? Next test. Empty magazine is still a weapon. This test, the tomahawk throw. It's in the blood. And there is no damage to this mag, okay? So wrapping this video up in conclusion, just my honest opinion, folks, these are not bad mags. Now, are they worth the $14 a piece that I paid for them? Absolutely. Were they flawless in all my 2 rifles other than the Bulgarian Waffle Works? Yes. They fit, they feed, they functioned, except for the Bulgarian Waffle Works, which did not hold the bolt open to the rear. But, it is what it is, okay? Now, that said, A couple of my friends that I talked to said, Johnny, would you consider this a go-to-war mag? Now, let me explain to you my take on that. I think any mag that fits, feeds, and functions flawlessly is a go-to-war mag. But hear me out, okay, on this one. The reason I think that is because back in my day, these were disposable items. And I get modern training now tells you to try to recover these. When you get to a point that you can change your mag out, even when you're not empty, do it. Put the other one in your dump pouch, you know, and rock and roll with that. Now, that said, I've seen a lot of drop tests where people drop these on concrete. Again, in what world would you do that in? Okay, maybe the jungle warfare, jungle suburban warfare, whatever you want to call it. But I just personally, here I am out here defending my homestead. I do not buy the drop test. Here's why. When it comes to dropping your rifle. For starters, one thing I've always learned way back in the day was a rifle or a weapon on the ground and not in your hands or on your body is a useless thing. It's not doing its job. So whatever you have to do to secure this weapon, this rifle to you, do it. If it means repairing, getting a new sling, and putting a whip stitch so it never comes apart once you have it adjusted, absolutely. It's just from my point of view, folks, from my training and just my experience, and again, just sharing that with you. And to that, I say, any questions, comments, leave them below. Until I see y'all again, I'm Johnny the Practical Nurse, out here.